There is a quiet secret in the world of gardening, one that many people never hear about, yet it can change everything. Most people dig, plant, water, and hope. But what if the soil itself could do the hard work for you? What if your garden could grow faster, stronger, and fuller without extra effort? This is where the forbidden garden method begins. It sounds strange at first, almost too simple to be true. You do not need expensive tools, you do not need chemicals, and you do not need perfect weather. All you need is something people often throw away: organic waste. This method is called deep organic mulching, and once you understand it, you may never garden the same way again. Let us be honest, many gardens struggle. Plants grow slow, leaves turn yellow, and harvests are small. The reason is not bad luck, it is the soil. Healthy soil is alive. It has tiny life forms like microbes, worms, and fungi. These small helpers break down food and feed your plants. But when soil is bare, dry, or overworked, these helpers disappear. Think of soil like a home. If the home is hot, dry, and empty, no one wants to stay. That is what happens when you leave soil exposed. Deep mulching changes that. It turns dead soil into a living world again. Deep organic mulching is simple. You cover your soil with thick layers of natural material. This can be dry leaves, grass, clippings, straw, food scraps, or even small branches. But this is not a thin layer. This is deep, thick, and rich. The layer can be as thick as your hand or even more. This cover protects the soil from the sun, keeps water inside, and slowly breaks down into food. As it rots, it feeds the soil life, and that life feeds your plants. It is like building a blanket for your garden, a blanket that feeds, protects, and grows life all at once. So why do people call it forbidden? Because it breaks the rules many people were taught. You were told to clean your garden, remove debris, and keep soil neat. You were told to dig often and keep things tidy. But deep mulching does the opposite. It looks messy. It feels wrong at first. You are adding waste, not removing it. Yet nature has always worked this way. In forests, leaves fall, branches pile up, and no one cleans it. Still, trees grow tall and strong. This method copies nature, and that is why it works so well. Once you place that thick layer, something amazing begins. The soil under it becomes cool, soft, and moist. Tiny life returns. Worms move in, microbes wake up, fungi spread like hidden threads. They start breaking down the mulch slowly. As they do, they release nutrients into the soil. This feeds your plants every single day. You do not see this magic, but it is always working. Day and night, your soil becomes richer without you lifting a finger. This is the power most gardeners never unlock. One of the biggest benefits is water. Without mulch, water evaporates fast. The sun pulls it away, and your plants suffer. With deep mulch, the soil stays wet longer. The thick layer blocks the sun and holds moisture inside. This means you water less, but your plants grow more. In hot places, this can save your garden, even during dry days. The soil stays cool and alive. It is like giving your plants a secret water storage system, hidden right under your feet. Now comes the part everyone wants to know. How does this triple your harvest? Healthy soil means strong roots. Strong roots mean bigger plants. Bigger plants mean more food, but there is more. The mulch keeps feeding the soil again and again. So your plants never run out of nutrients. They grow faster, produce more leaves, and give more fruit. Also, weeds struggle to grow under thick mulch. Less weeds means less competition, and your plants get all the energy. Everything works together, and the result is simple. More growth, more food, more success. Starting is easy. First, do not dig your soil too much. Keep it as it is. Next, place your organic material on top. Mix dry and wet items if you can, like leaves and food scraps. Spread it evenly across your garden. Make sure it is thick enough to block sunlight. Then water it lightly. This helps the process begin. Over time, the mulch will sink as it breaks down. When it gets thin, just add more on top. There is no need to remove the old layer. Just keep building it layer by layer. Some people try this and fail, not because the method is wrong, but because of small mistakes. Do not use only one type of material. Mixing is better. Do not make the layer too thin. Thin mulch dries out and does little. Do not use harmful waste like plastic or treated wood. And most important, be patient. This is not instant. It grows stronger over time. Give your soil time to heal, and it will reward you. In the end, this method is not just about growing plants. It is about changing how you see your garden. You stop fighting nature and start working with it. You stop forcing growth and start allowing it. Your garden becomes easier to manage, more alive, and more productive. The forbidden method is not really forbidden, it is simply forgotten. Now that you know it, you have a choice. You can keep doing things the hard way, or you can let nature do the work. And once you see the results, you may never go back. Kindly like this video and subscribe to this channel.